Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna go ahead and talk about our top 5 favorite Nintendo characters of all time. These Nintendo characters span from what I would say regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, uh, Wii. What are some other? What are some
Switch?
other Switch?
GameCube?
GameCube.
Did you say Game Boy?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Ooh, Game Boy Advance. Those are different. Those are different games and shit. I remember playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on Game Boy Advance.
Wow.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Game Boy Advance. That shit was pretty sick. But anyways, how you doing, everyone? I'm Michael.
I'm Jeffrey.
Not Ivan.
And I'm T.
And this is Our Takes and Smoke Breaks, where we talk about our favorite in TV, cinema, and video games. So let's get right into it, guys. At number 5, what you got at number 5, Ivan?
All right, number 5 for my Nintendo characters comes in Toad from Mario. So one of the reasons why is I would always use him in Mario Kart 64 back in the day, just because he was small and quick, and he used to be just the best to use. Yeah, so I would always, even in the battle section, like where you do the 3 balloons and stuff, even though like he could get wrecked by the bigger ones because you just ram into him and he spins out and loses a balloon, but he was still pretty dope. And just like he's always in like all the games somehow. If he's not playable, like in Mario Kart he's playable, but like in Mario Party he's giving out the stars, like his little things, and then if you pass by when you don't have enough coins, he's all like, oh, like you can't even buy it. And yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Toad's definitely a smoker. He's a smoker. Wow.
His voice is all raspy. He's all tiny. Yeah.
I never really played like a whole lot of Nintendo games. I played Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and then I didn't have anything until the Wii, I think. Just because we had like different PlayStation and Xbox games. So most of my list is gonna be like Smash Bros. Characters.
Wow.
But yeah, that was mine. 5 Toad.
Alright. Jeffrey, what you got at 5?
5, I have Link from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, I have that a little higher on my list actually.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
a little.
We'll talk about it a little later on Ivan's list. You know, fun fact. No, I mean it's not really fun. It's kind of fucked. But I never played any of the Legend of Zelda games.
What?
I never played it because I didn't have the like Nintendo 64 or like.
Oh yeah.
I didn't play it on. It wasn't on Super Nintendo, right?
There was a Zelda.
There probably was one.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a like top-down view. It played totally different.
To be fair, I only played the N64 ones.
Yeah. But you can replay them now. They have them on the shop, I think. Had them on a 3DS.
They said the S64 ones on the Switch online.
But yeah.
Okay.
At number 5, I got. You know, everybody's gonna give me shit for this because he's such an iconic Nintendo character. But I always liked another one a little better. But it's Mario. Mario from.
Didn't even make my list, dude.
Really?
We're not basic.
I'm a basic Nintendo player. Okay? And what I played when I was younger was Super Mario, like Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario World. Like those are the games that I played with Mario. I didn't really play like a newer Mario game until I think Galaxy. Yeah, I didn't play like a game since Galaxy, since like Super Mario World, and that was like my favorite freaking Mario game, Super Mario World, because it had so many different worlds and shit. But I just had to throw, I had to throw a bone to the OG Mario for starting us all out there.
Yeah, I mean, Super Mario Brothers 3, I think is like my favorite, or at least of the old school. But like Odyssey is pretty dope. Like Super Mario, I think is it Odyssey?
Yeah,
right?
I played I
On
have
Switch?
it. Yeah, I
That was
played a
good,
little
yeah.
bit of it, but my kids actually finished that one. So
Yeah.
yeah, my Switch that disappeared.
Still cannot be
I
found.
still can't find it, dude. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's like, you know what? It's probably in my trunk, dude, or something, dude. I have no idea where it's at, but it should be protected with its little case. So
The Switch continues.
yeah. But yeah, my number 5, Mario. At number 4. So the only reason I had this guy at number 4 is because he's my favorite character to use in Super Smash. So I don't know why, Mr. Game & Watch.
Not on my list, obviously.
He's not my list, but he is a favorite in a lot of people for Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, okay, he always tell me, "Oh, you can't count the Smash Ball. You can't count the Smash." Like, fuck you guys, dude. I count that Smash Ball, and that Smash Ball is the best Smash Ball of all time. It's like super cheater move, like that Smash Ball. It's just, it comes out as like a big octopus, and I didn't know that was like a Mr. Game & Watch game, like Octopus, the Octopus or whatever. I never played those games when I was little or anything. So, did you ever play any Mr. Game & Watch games?
No.
Maybe.
It was on a little handheld.
Yeah, they were like little. Yeah, it's like a little weird thing.
Yeah, you had to buy them
really?
like by themselves. Yeah.
It wasn't on the Nintendo.
No, it was like, or I mean, I guess it was a Nintendo product, but it was just like a little.
It was like
device
Game
thing
Boy.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Like,
only
this
that.
came on.
Yeah. Remember those games when we were?
Yeah, I mean, I had a
There
few.
was
Like
a
those.
shit.
Those are
there was
pretty
a
kind
lot
of
of those
cool.
games. Those games were cool. Like there was racing games.
Just random shooting games.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
shooting
shooting
games.
games. You see the bullet go frame by
Bro,
frame and shit.
I could play that. I could play one of those games for hours, dude. Like
The stupid little-
a car.
It's like a little like or go this way or that way, and it's supposedly moving and
Oh,
shit.
and when you press the button for it to move, it would make like a sound. So like, I think one of my sounds was like.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, shit. I totally forgot about those until now, dude. Good shit.
Classics.
But even without using the Smash Ball, I'll fuck shit up with Mr. Game & Watch.
Did he flip pancakes or sausages?
Oh, I don't know.
I keep hearing different stories.
I always thought that it was. I thought it was both because I felt like
Yeah, I feel
I
like
felt like
it's
he would
both.
like flip up the sausages and like he would like turn over
Throw
the
out pancakes, right?
T.
Oh no! I couldn't tell.
Let's
T-
see.
Tell us, please. I'm begging.
Yeah, I kind of get what Michael's saying. Like, if you did up, like he'd juggle the sausage.
Yeah,
But like then, if he was doing a forward attack, he'd like throw the pancake at you.
yeah, because the sausage was
But I don't know.
like a range attack or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or a projectile attack. But yeah, what is it, T?
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Oh.
But I always use the gray one. A gray Mr. Game & Watch.
All specific.
It was better
That's
than
the
the other
best
one.
one. Yeah.
So it's
Those were
actually
easy.
sausages.
It's sausages, see?
Yeah.
Sausages.
It's only sausages?
sausages and dishes. That's what it says.
Oh, dishes. Okay.
Dishes,
But
that's
it's
what
not
it is.
pancakes.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So, yeah.
Sausage.
Myth debunked.
Yep.
But yeah,
Now we know.
Mr. Game & Watch, number 4. Like I said,
Nice.
didn't really play any games, but I can do work with Mr. Game & Watch
Yeah.
in
I
Super
remember
Smash.
playing against him with this stupid
Stu-
sausage flipping.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
But yeah, and he was super strong too.
He's pretty good.
He would move just like 2D, I guess. Like when
Yeah.
he would jump, like I don't know, it was weird.
Like in the
But-
little games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, number 5. I mean number 4. What you got number 4, Jeff?
Number 4. Number 4.
Number 4.
I got Boo from Mario. The Mario World.
Little Boo, that Boo,
Boo.
thing.
I liked him in a couple things. The very first Mario Tennis, he was stupid. Well, he still is kind of, but every time you like slice it, his ball would fucking spin. Remember fucking the ball would go like right, and then it would just pretty much go off the screen left. Like he spun all his shots. So if people didn't know what he did, he would just wreck you. But if you know what he does, then he's not that good.
And
But
Mario Tennis, you said?
yeah, Mario Tennis.
Okay, yeah.
But in the normal games, I think he's really funny. Whenever you go into like a castle or a haunted mansion, there'll be a bunch of them. They creep up on you, but the only way to stop them is you gotta look at them. And then when you look at them, they just close their eyes like, I'm not here, but they're a ghost. Why don't you just disappear?
Yeah, you idiot.
But yeah, I don't know why Boo's probably my favorite. I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't seen him in any of the Mario, like the new Mario movie that's coming up. They haven't showed anything from Boo, so makes me kind of sad. He'll be in number 2.
Hopefully he better.
I'm sure he's gonna go to Bowser's castle, right? So
I feel like he should be in
to
there
get the
somewhere.
princess.
I don't know. Well, because
That's
there is a King Boo, so I feel like if they're gonna save like a sequel, he'll probably be the big baddie.
I mean,
But-
maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, Boo, he's my favorite as far as like tricky players. I think I'll use him. Well, he's only really in Mario Tennis and Mario Kart, the newer Mario Karts. But I don't think he's as good
Yeah.
in Mario Kart.
They should make him a Smash character.
Oh, sick.
That'd be cheating.
They'd be pretty
Get
sick.
Touch him, man.
Disappeared.
Oh, well, once you look at him, he's just gonna hide.
Is he still in the newer Mario parties, like stealing coins and stars and stuff, or is?
You know what? To be honest, I don't remember because I played the older ones more than the newer ones.
Yeah. Well, that's why I mean I liked him I liked him and hated him because when he would steal my shit, I hated his ass.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah.
mini game. So if someone steals from you, you can mash the button to make them take less points.
Yeah.
Whenever someone steals from me, they get like
Yeah,
6
like
coins.
Single digits, yeah, single digits all the time. You take a mash.
Yeah. So they think twice from stealing from me. Even though I'm like winning, they were like, I'm not gonna get any coins. from
Unless
shit.
unless it's stars because you can't smash that one.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my number 4. Big Boo.
All right, what you got at number 4, Ivan?
All right, my number 4, the big bad from Mario. I got Bowser at number 4.
Ooh, really?
Didn't make my list.
Dang,
Didn't make my list.
Yeah, so I mean, Bowser, pretty much probably the most iconic villain in video games ever, if not one of. I mean, one of, if not the most iconic, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, he's just a good, like, bad guy or whatever. I mean, he just steals the princess and just waits for Mario to come and fight him and shit. And in the Mario Party games, he's fucking funny because he takes away all your coins instead of giving you the star, Or he does those little roulettes, and then they'll have the fake like give you the possibility to win. Like Bowser gives you 100 coins, or Bowser gives you 100 stars, and if it stops there, then all of a sudden to something else, something terrible. Like Bowser takes all your coins. And he's like, "Oh, you lose." So.
He does that big old fucking
Ooh,
rush
yeah.
to the end of the table.
Yeah, and then I remember also playing, like like I said, the old Super Mario Brothers. Like, well, I didn't really play the second one, but the first one and the third one that were really similar. Beating him also felt like kind of like accomplishing at least somewhat. So I think he was a good villain back then. So, and he's just like dumb, pretty much a dick. And the newer ones, he's like super silly, and all his like now he has like his whole little family, Bowser Jr. And
It's gonna be Jack
like
Black, right? In the movie, is it? Jack
Oh
Black?
yeah, so yeah,
Yeah, that's just it.
should be pretty good.
Yeah. That's good, but like Chris Pratt, dude.
Yeah, it just
And
even though like Trader seemed like he just seemed like unmotivated or like I don't know, just not really into it.
yeah.
Or focusing more on like that accent or the voice than the what he's saying. I don't know. Whatever. We'll
I
see. I
mean,
guess.
he should
I'm
focus
skeptical.
on the accent because it's kind of like they're
Yeah,
Italian.
but it's like you can't do both. Yeah, but it's like you can't really do both.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll
All
see.
right,
We'll see.
Can you not say that now? Because can you not do that now? Because it's like racist. Is it?
I mean, that's his voice. I don't know.
Is he doing an accent
I don't
No.
know.
in the
No.
right?
No, he's not.
No. I mean,
yeah.
no.
I didn't-
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't-
I think you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I
mean, no.
didn't think he would. Do that.
But still, it's I don't know. We'll see. I guess.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, that's my number 4, Bowser.
All right. What you got at number 3?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, number 3, I got Kirby.
Ooh,
Kirby.
that's way up higher on my list.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well,
Yeah.
I never played Kirby. I never played any of the Kirby games.
Oh,
I remember playing. Well, we could talk about it like later when it's in Jeffrey's. But I remember playing like a couple of Super Nintendo Kirby games at Jeffrey's house, and then I played a couple of like the 64 one and the latest one on Switch. But yeah, we'll go into it when we get to it with Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey's getting freaking hard over there.
I can only guess how high it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my number 3, Kirby. Actually, he is from Kirby's World or games. Meta Knight.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like I just know Kirby and Meta Knight from Super Smash. Like I don't know their story. Like I know
They're
Meta
pretty
Knight.
good at Smash.
No, they. I mean, Kirby was kind of like if you didn't know, everybody started with Kirby because he was like you can do anything and he was good. And then Meta Knight, he was pretty simple to use.
Yeah, he was really easy. You just do his like
That's his
B4.
sword.
Yeah, his sword
and his tornado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his
Yeah, like.
Yeah, he was a
they're-
boss.
But yeah, Meta Knight. Fun fact: did you know Meta Knight? Well, I guess it's a theory. Meta Knight's actually a Kirby, but a darker colored Kirby. Because behind his mask is just another Kirby with wings. So if you guys didn't know that, I don't know if it's true or not. T, you can correct me or not, but
Let's see.
that's the ongoing theory about that.
Yeah, I mean, he looks just like he like has the movements kind of acceptable.
What do you mean? What do you mean a Kirby? What does that mean? Do you mean he
just
looks
what
like Kirby?
is?
Just think of Kirby with a mask on. That's what Meta Knight is. Kirby, you can have multiple Kirbys. You know how I guess you didn't play the game. Like every time you beat a level, what happens is that you see 4 Kirbys pop out and they do a little dance. They go do 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 do.
So Meta Knight is actually not a Kirby.
What is he then?
He's just a separate character with his own backstory, but he has similarities in appearance with Kirby.
Ooh. Oh no, he's definitely a Kirby.
He's definitely Kirby.
He's definitely
What's the backstory?
Well, I'm gonna still believe he's still a Kirby. But Meta Knight, he's like the anti-hero. Usually, most people see him as a bad guy, but he usually has like stuff aligned with Kirby.
Yeah.
Then he actually helps out, but he just seems like a bad dude.
I think he's a vigilante
Yeah.
type of dude, you know, like not really bad, but he'll take it there.
like Red Hood.
Like Batman.
Batman doesn't kill, dude. Batman doesn't kill. Get out of here. He doesn't do that. He didn't even kill the Joker. How many times? How many chances does he have to kill the Joker and he still doesn't? You know, like he's a badass, dude. He said, "You know, you're gonna get out. I'm gonna get you again."
But yeah, Meta Knight. Yeah, he's like more dark tones in the games. I think I forgot what game. Superstar Ultra. His level was the hardest because his level always moves. So it's like, you know, like a normal 2D side scroller, how some levels always move, so you have to run along it. So you there's no time for you to like stop and like catch a breath. But yeah, Meta Knight. Yeah, Meta Knight. I used him in Smash. I think the Wii one. Was that Brawl? He was my main in there. He was really good. I think he got banned a couple of times. He was too good in Brawl, so they're like, you guys can't use him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember him being like a menace, just like with all his abilities. Like you
Yeah.
said, he was just a Kirby, but with like the sword was just so much.
That's who I first started
Power.
playing with. I forget, somebody told me play with Meta Knight or Kirby, and I chose Meta Knight, and I just.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah.
He's not so much now. But maybe I'm just not good anymore.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
That's probably
Probably
what
the
it is.
But yeah, my number 3, Meta Knight.
All right. At number 3, I got Yoshi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
That explains it all. Huh?
So Kirby, Yoshi is a pet, sidekick, a mythical creature. What is Yoshi?
The dinosaur.
Really? He's a dinosaur?
With
Oh
red
my
shoes.
god.
What?
With red shoes.
I never would have guessed that Yoshi was a dinosaur.
Did
Oh,
you see the first Mario's movie?
What?
The Mario movie?
That was supposed to be Yoshi?
The dinosaur? Yeah. You don't remember the dinosaur? That was with Princess Peach.
my gosh.
Hey, I told you, I'm not a big Nintendo guy, all right? Like, I'm sorry. Maybe they could have sold me a little better on it. I don't
It was
know.
literally a dinosaur, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the movie it was literally a little dinosaur. It's like a little raptor.
Bro, I don't remember the last time. The fucking. Okay. I was
He had
like,
a little collar on too, a little chain.
I remember thinking, like, when I was younger, like, what the fuck is that? What?
It's just funny.
Anyways, Yoshi's just a little cutie pie, to be honest. And I first played with him. Which Super Mario Bros. Would we have played it? Is that
Super Mario World?
It was, yeah, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I don't remember.
Super Nintendo?
Nintendo, yeah, Super Nintendo for sure. But yeah, Super Mario World. It had its own Yoshi Land. Also, it had the blue Yoshi, the red Yoshi, the green Yoshi, the yellow Yoshi.
Yeah.
Had all of them. Had a pink, magenta.
Yoshi, yeah.
Oh, really? Those.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of worlds in that.
I remember fucking him up in Smash all the time. I won that one. Like,
I like using
Yoshi
in
team.
Smash, dude. Fucking, it would do like get in its egg and roll on the floor.
Oh yeah,
And,
all
like,
fast,
and, like go shoo, 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 shoo. You can,
and then fall off the edge like an idiot.
yeah, the Smash Ball is pretty cool too. Just the Yoshi with wings and shit, like bigger wings, or I don't know what. It would just fly around. You know? But yeah, it had a long tongue, and or
Ate
like,
anything?
it would eat anything.
Yeah,
It was like a frog's tongue, like, "Wah." And then you could ride Yoshi. You could fly with Yoshi. You could eat things with. You could jump on things with Yoshi. Yoshi was a badass.
You can
The fire.
yeah, you can eat
Or-
freaking Koopa and throw fire Koopa out of its mouth,
Mhm.
dude. Fire breather.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Yoshi was a badass.
basically
A lot of
dragon
people would-
from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
What?
He was basically a dragon from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of people would sacrifice Yoshi
Oh,
because
yeah.
he gives you an extra jump. You can jump with Yoshi and then jump off Yoshi,
it, yeah.
and it would usually kill him.
I never did that.
That's how you speedrun it.
All of
Yeah.
my Yoshi kills were accidental.
With
Not
him all
on-
running,
yeah.
him all running back and forth, and, then
and
we're
I-
just
I'm-
running off the map. Yeah, you're trying to get to
trying
him.
to save him, dude. Like, no, Yoshi, no.
You're right at the end of the level. I've
Uh-oh.
already.
Say,
Oh yeah, cut off a little.
Yeah.
Hey, say it again. Just kidding.
Running around that. Oh, sorry.
But yeah, little dinosaur. Favorite color is green. As you can see from my green shirt here, my green background, my green outline on my green background.
With his cool red shoes. I don't know why he had shoes on,
Yeah,
but
it didn't make any sense. But those are video games for you, right? But yeah, Yoshi, number 3. And now it's time for a smoke break. So we're talking about our top 5 Nintendo characters. What was the first Nintendo game that you remember playing when you were young?
Well, first off, can you tell me how the weather is out there, Michael?
The weather is outside. We're about 57 degrees and cloudy skies and it's great. It's actually really nice right now. Like, for some reason, like it's like God knew I was gonna come out here and he's helping me out. You know what I'm saying?
no freezing out here.
He should have helped you out with your computer problems.
with my computer situation.
First Nintendo game?
Yeah.
What, a Nintendo character or just any?
No, just like your first Nintendo game that you remember playing.
Probably Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Yeah.
I remember Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick
Mario.
the first Mario Bros or whatever. Mario Brothers.
I
With Duck
remember,
Hunt.
it was Super Mario World. That's the first game I remember playing. Actually, no. I'm lying. It was Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. That was the first game I remember playing. I remember I was really sad because my parents were going somewhere with like their friends or whatever, and their kids were babysitting me. And they go, here, check this out. Play this. I don't remember what age I was. I was probably like 3 or something like that. And they put on Mortal Kombat for me, and I'm just like, But probably my favorite Mortal Kombat character, dude, probably Sub-Zero, dude. For sure.
Yeah, I think Scorpion too.
I don't know
Or
why.
Scorpion?
Basic, but yeah, actually, I did like Sub-Zero for Scorpion.
Scorpion was easy to use.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't. I guess yeah, you just threw the rope the whole time. But Sub-Zero is also easy to use because you just freeze up the whole time.
Yeah.
Or you do that back move where you go back and you freeze him and shit. What was your favorite map in Super Smash?
The first one was either the Star Fox one on the Great Fox, the spaceship one, or Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, Hyrule Castle is good.
Which one? Oh yeah, that's the big ass one. What?
Zelda
It
one?
has like the one
castle?
the little thing in the bottom.
With the tornadoes.
Oh,
come out.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I like that one. Or Temple. I like Temple. That big ass one.
Yeah, if you were about to die, you would just go down there, and you can survive all.
Oh yeah, you get to just bounce around and shit. Ricocheting off the walls and shit. You know what? One that I wanted to put, or that I thought that was a good, like, but it was just that one game that I really thought about it long was Diddy Kong, but Diddy Kong's Racing.
Oh yeah,
that game was so good.
Yeah, that was.
Like your game was so good. Like I love that game. Like because I had like all the different types. Like you drove a car, but then you also had like the water raft, and you had an airplane.
Yeah.
So that game was super. I mean, it was
did they make a second one?
No, I don't think so. Either maybe like on a handheld or like something like like a different system, but I don't think they ever did after. But yeah, that game I always remember playing at my aunt's house. I didn't even have it, but
I wanted to put Pokemon Trainer on mine. Freaking Pokemon Trainer was pretty cool. It had you could use Squirtle, Charizard, and
Ivysaur.
Yeah,
that's right. Do the whip. But I liked using Charizard or Squirtle. Those were the two for sure that I would use.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool character when they introduced him. Like, what the hell? Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I want to say I think he was overpowered at some point too. He was one of the banned characters.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I could see why.
Yeah, Charizard was pretty. You would use him in the sticky situations.
Just flying.
Yeah, Squirtle had that fucking.
His shell.
Yeah, you roll at his shell or like, what was his up B move? Was it?
He would just do like a surf. I think it was a surf, but he would just launch himself up in the air while surfing. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
But Nintendo, it was the first system that I ever played. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then we got the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. That Nintendo, Sega, and then N64 was like my next one. I didn't have a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I got my PlayStation after that. And I just stuck with PlayStation.
Yeah, then after 64 I got a PS2 and then I just stuck with PlayStation. Until I got a Switch.
Never had a Wii either? You never bought the Wii craze?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I remember because it was all expensive at the beginning, or like it was all hard to get. And I think I just remember giving up. And then I didn't even know the Wii U was like a completely different system. I literally thought it was just like a new Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's like a completely different system. Or I mean, it's not completely different, but it is different, right?
Yeah, it's different games. It used Blu-rays. It was a
Yeah, yeah, it was
yeah.
a completely different system. Cause like it had like a handheld thing too, huh? Like it didn't have a screen or something.
Yeah. Well, the
Or you could have had
controller
it. Yeah,
had the screen on it. So
yeah,
just think about your Switch. It had the Switch and a console connected to it.
yeah, yeah.
You
Cause it was
wouldn't,
like both, huh?
yeah, but you wouldn't play on the screen. They would have like you have a stylus
Oh,
or
and give you
whatever.
something else, huh? And then you
Yeah,
could watch like, um, play on the TV and do other side
yeah,
stuff on your. Yeah, see, 'cause it's like sounds super interesting, but like back then I was just like, oh, they just like new graphics, or like that's what I thought or something. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It wasn't worth it. But I think they had to do that the Wii U to get to the Switch. But
Yeah,
they're like, oh, we could just get rid of the console and just make everything on the
yeah,
handheld.
yeah, because it's super in hand. And those like handheld things, like they were cool, and then like I'm still surprised how the PSP like kind of flopped or did flop, I guess.
I had
Yeah.
a PSP. I liked the PSP. It was pretty much like
Yeah, I
playing on
know.
a
Like people that
PlayStation.
like it or people that had it, pretty much told me they liked it, but I guess not enough people just bought it because I didn't
No,
buy
well,
it.
because you can just hack them. Those were
Oh yeah,
easily
that was
hackable.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
didn't have to buy a single game.
yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. But yeah, but even back then, remember where Steven had took a Sega Genesis, like or a Sega, what do they call
Game
it?
Gears.
Sega Game Gear, yeah,
Yeah.
Sega Game Gear to my house one time, and it was there and shit. You could literally play it I mean, it had to be connected because it didn't hold the charge anymore. But you could play like it was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, like
Yeah,
my
I
hands,
had that.
dude, like yeah, like what the hell, like that thing was like crazy. Or I know like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. Even what are the newer ones called? Oh, like the 3DSs, like the 3D.
Yeah, the 3DSs. They just stuck with DS. There was
Oh
DS,
yeah,
3DS, DSi, DSi's XL,
yeah,
just the bigger version.
yeah. My cousins like they like super. Obviously, like I was older where I didn't get them, but my younger cousins, I remember them showing up with their four. Like each of them had their DSs. And they would all be playing like whatever games you could play, like the Mario ones or whatever. At
Yeah,
family parties, and I'm like, what the heck? Like that's cool. Like it was the same thing we used to do, but just cooler because everybody had their own system.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to the list.
All right, my number 2 is Pikachu.
Did you do that because that rhymed?
I didn't even realize it for real.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So Pikachu, obviously from Pokemon, but pretty much comes down to I just always use them in Smash Bros. From 64. That was like my peak with Smash, and Pikachu always killed. Pikachu always killed it. And
Freaking cheater
GameCube,
move.
he was his grabs. The grabs just in the first one were just OP to begin with, but Pikachu just being just small and just hard to grab, and his movement, the Thunder Shock that went through basically straight, so you could get people even on different levels. So it was just OP there, and well, I mean, Pokemon has always been pretty, or at least back then was one of my favorite. Even the series, so he's pretty beast. Well, obviously he's overpowered in the series, but he's cool. So
I know
but
he's
yeah.
all small too.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
super small, and he's like
Yeah, well, I think he's a rap, right? They're like rap Pokemon, aren't they?
Yeah. Mouse? Matt?
Or mouse,
Oh,
maybe?
Mouse.
I don't know. Yeah, mouse.
mouse.
Yeah, so, but yeah. and in the cartoon too, he didn't want to evolve. That was Beast.
What do you mean he didn't want to evolve?
In one of the oh my god, Michael. In one of the first season at one of the gyms, it's a Thunder gym. The gym leader, Lieutenant Sarge or Surge.
Surge.
Oh, yeah, Lieutenant Surge.
Lieutenant Sarge.
Lieutenant Surge. You get it?
Yeah.
Power Surge.
Yeah.
So the Pokemon he used, his favorite Pokemon was a Raichu, which, if you don't know, which sounds like you don't know anything, is the evolved form of a Pikachu. So they went in, and Pikachu got his ass kicked by that Raichu. So then they were like, "Damn!"
Oh, I remember. I see.
I can see all that finally.
I seen a Raichu fuck up Pikachu for sure.
Yeah,
But that's all I remember. Dude.
Yeah, the only way for it to evolve is a Thunderstone, and they were gonna do it, but he was like, "Nah, I want to beat him now." Like, you know. And then he ends up beating them because he's able to use his speed as an advantage.
He uses speed.
He also beat an Onyx, which is he cheated. They cheated, dude.
Cheated. I saw that one, dude. He cheated the system.
He's got a lot of plot armor, right?
Yeah.
That's my number 2 Nintendo characters.
Pikachu's a good one.
Yeah, not on my list.
Wow. He's not on my list either, but
Wait, you don't have to say it like that.
Be respectful.
Alright, what you got number 2, Jeff?
You know what we said should have been doing? We should have been saying their names like how they announce themselves. My number 2, Waluigi. Missed opportunity.
I don't even know how the Toad would introduce himself.
Wow.
Look at smoker desk.
Waluigi. I didn't know this, but his first appearance was in Mario Tennis.
What?
Oh damn.
Yeah, N64 Mario Tennis.
I played that.
Yep. But yeah, Waluigi, I don't think he's a direct team. Might have to look this up. I don't think he's a direct relative of Wario. They're just like partners in crime. But he is basically the evil version of Luigi. And you can notice him because he's purple and black, like the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They're not related. They're just partners and friends.
Hey, partners and friends, lovers and friends.
Okay.
Not like that partner, but
But yeah, Waluigi, he's more funnier than He's funnier than Wario, because Wario would have made my list. It was definitely up there. But Waluigi, in every game now, he's like the defensive character, so nothing gets past him. So he's really hard to deal with, but he doesn't like attack or anything. But that fool's funny. I don't know if have you tried him on Mario Strikers, Ivan?
I haven't really like.
He does the like dumbest stuff. Like every time he does his special, when he scores a goal, he like does a little dance.
I've seen that he like puts a little flower out. And he's like,
he does
rose.
that. Yeah. I forgot what he does in Mario Tennis. But he does just the dumbest stuff. And he's the funniest character because every time he hits the ball, he goes wah, wah, wah. No joke.
Yeah, he did.
He just.
I just like.
Oh yeah, he's a great character.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. I know there's a big uproar. He wasn't in the newest Smash Brothers.
He's not in it.
Well, not a playable character. I don't think he's even anything else. But everyone's like, you need Waluigi in there, but they never did.
How dare them?
Yeah, he's the only character that doesn't get love, I would say, and I think he needs his own like independent game. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And they haven't done that yet either.
I fucks with him, okay? I
Mhm.
fucks with him. Definitely.
But yeah, Nintendo, give more love to Waluigi, please.
Please,
people
please.
love him.
Please.
If you guys are listening, I know you are.
Let's start a petition. Give more love. Hashtag more love.
I'm sure there's
for
already a petition.
Waluigi.
Yeah,
We're gonna do that, guys. We're gonna make it.
it starts here.
Hashtag. It's gonna start here. Start now. We're gonna do a hashtag.
Free Waluigi.
Free Waluigi or hashtag free Waluigi. Hashtag free. More love for Waluigi. We're gonna do it, and then hashtag fucking make a game for Waluigi and shit like that. You down or what?
Yep. Put it up.
I'm gonna do it.
Write it up.
It's done. It's done. When this episode is out, there will be a petition signed.
There'll be an uproar.
Bring back Waluigi, goddammit. At least on Super Smash. At least. Goddamn it.
But yeah, on number 2, Waluigi.
Alright. At number 2, I got Donkey Kong.
Wow, you're not gonna do his voice or what?
I don't know how to,
Do your best impression. Do your best impression.
That's it, dude. That's all I could do.
Do the fist
You
wind
gotta
up.
do the thumbs. You gotta do the gorilla thumbs. But Donkey Kong Country was the shit. You know?
Yep.
I don't remember how the game went or anything. I just remember you were Donkey Kong or you were Diddy Kong, and you would fuck up alligators and crocodiles. The whole game.
Yeah.
Rhinos.
Ride the rhinos.
Rhinos. You'd ride the rhinos. It's just super iconic character. In the first Mario game, it was Donkey Kong on the top. Freaking, what was he doing? What was he throwing down?
Barrels.
He was throwing down barrels to Mario. Just tossing barrels down to them. And he had to Mario had to jump over the barrels to try to get to Donkey Kong. But Donkey Kong was the big bad boss man. And then they came out with Donkey Kong Country, and I guess he became good. What's Donkey Kong's like story? I don't know. I don't even know their story. He was also like a badass character in Super Smash. Like you can grab him, or he does
walk with them.
Yeah, he does that big winding punch.
Yeah, like
Samus
charge kind of.
Yeah,
punch.
Steven was pretty sick with Donkey Kong.
No, I think Kennen was.
Oh, it was Kennen?
Kennen would throw himself off the edge of people.
Oh yeah, get out here, bitch. But yeah, just super like. When I think of Nintendo, yeah, I think of Mario and like Luigi and them, but I think Donkey Kong for sure, because I like Donkey Kong Country was one of my favorite games, and then Diddy Kong was like a G too. I don't know what he did, but it was just were they cousins? They were cousins, right?
I don't know what they were. They might have been cousins.
Do you know what they were?
Nephew, but I don't know.
How were Donkey and Diddy Kong related?
Let's see.
To answer your question, he became a good guy because King K. Rool attacked the DK Island. He tried to steal their bananas.
Oh shit!
You don't steal a gorilla's bananas.
You don't steal a fucking gorilla's bananas. You don't do it.
So Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's nephew.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I didn't really know it. I just kind of guessed.
Yeah, he looked a little younger.
Hey, my uncle is only 3 years older than me. you never know, dude.
You never know.
Uh-huh.
You never know.
Where's his mom?
Yeah, it's
Where's-
the parents.
Yeah, where's Diddy Kong's parents? Dude, he just
I
hanging out
mean,
with his
it's
uncle
probably
all
a
day?
tragedy. It's probably a tragedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to Diddy's parents, T? Can you find that out? Now I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Please. But yeah, Donkey Kong, his fucking like mega though was hard because it was like the drum. It was that drum?
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't, if you didn't tap the drum. Remember the game, the Donkey Kong
Yeah,
Congo
Jungle
game?
Beat. Yep.
Jungle
Yeah.
Beat, dude.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
That was on GameCube.
So there's no information provided in any canon
What?
information provided about Diddy Kong's where
They're just-
parents
so they
were
just
about.
have that
They're
in the lab?
waiting, yeah. They're
They're
waiting,
waiting.
dude. They could do a whole
Yeah.
thing with Diddy Kong. Smart motherfuckers. Dude.
Yeah.
Smart, dude. Who's doing the movie? Illumination? Or
Yeah.
Dream Illumination?
Yeah.
Woo-wee! And then they just opened Super Mario Land at Universal. Oh,
Not yet.
my-
Almost.
Oh, I thought it was already open.
Oh, in Japan it's open, but not.
Oh, okay.
17th of
Bruh.
February.
Bruh,
Almost soon enough.
they're taking that shit all the way to the bank, dude.
Yeah.
Because they have a Donkey Kong movie, and then they're gonna have a Diddy Kong movie all about his parents and shit like that. And then after that, they're gonna bring out a game with Diddy Kong's parents. Oh, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna be insane.
the Marvel series. It's like there's gonna be a huge story arc, different phases, but for Nintendo.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
They can do it. They have more than enough content out there for that shit.
They're just gonna end up doing the Super Smash Bros. Movie.
Bruh. Hashtag bring us a Super Smash Bros. Movie. They have to. They have to. Alright. Yeah. Donkey Kong number 2. My number 1. I said it a little earlier, kinda. No. My favorite.
Oh, Shadow.
Or was he a plumber? I don't even know if he was a plumber. Were they both plumbers?
Yes.
They just... My favorite plumber, my favorite color. You know what I'm gonna say? Bowser.
With the huge L on his forehead.
Luigi. I love Luigi. I like when I was younger, you could play as Mario or Luigi. I would play as Luigi. I was one of those. If you could play as Luigi, I would play as Luigi. Why? Because my favorite color was green, and because he was a little taller than Mario, and he made like a different sound, like like a different like deeper freaking sound, you know.
Similar but different.
Yeah, he was similar, but he was very different also. So it wasn't. They're two totally different characters. It's not Mario / Luigi. It's Mario or Luigi. You know what I'm saying?
Ken and Ryu.
Yeah. Ken and Ryu. Same concept here, people. But yeah, freaking Luigi. He was my guy. I don't know anything about their backstory or anything like that, but Luigi was.
In what games?
In the old like Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers, in those games.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they made him a bitch.
Oh no!
He's the biggest scaredy cat.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, what
Yeah.
a bitch.
He's scared of everything. He's
Well,
just
I-
overshadowed by Mario.
Did you ever play
I'm a
the
scaredy
mansion
cat.
ones? Or what? Luigi's
Yeah.
Mansion?
I played Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
I
Yeah.
never got to them, but
Well,
Those are really good.
They're good. Yeah.
Well, you know what? They can all kiss my ass because Luigi's a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the biggest scaredy cat.
Hey, but you win the game. But you win the game. You beat the game, right?
Mm,
Luigi's Mansion. You beat the game.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
like you
you're right.
don't beat the game. You beat the boss.
He faces his fears.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real man right there. Okay. someone that faces his fears, not runs away from them. Okay. Just
That's
jumping
fun.
and bouncing around all over the place. But yeah, my number one, Mr. Luigi. What you got at number one, Jeffrey?
My number one. I think Ivan's number 5.
3.
Oh,
3.
That must suck then. Huh?
Well, I'm just trying to think of how he sounds like. Kirby. I don't think he says his name. He doesn't even talk. Kirby.
Oil. It says
Oh yes. Hi. It sounds like Link though. Yeah, Kirby. He's probably my favorite character because he has the best games. Plays Superstar Ultra a lot. Kirby's ability, if you guys don't know, or for the people that know, he'll eat you and just copy your abilities. So like in Smash Brothers, you eat Luigi. Well, I don't know why he would do that because he sucks, but he can do his green fireball. I don't know. I think that's the only thing he takes from Luigi is his fireball.
Pretty much.
That's all he has.
Yeah. But yeah, in the Kirby games themselves, you can eat all the enemy, like any of the enemies, most of them, but you would just take their ability. So he'd be a flamethrower, he'd be a motorcycle, he'll be a rock, he'd be a singer, literally anything. So it was really fun to just kind of find your favorite like power and just roll with that.
Yeah.
Mine was the stupid wizard guy. He would just go like,
Oh yeah.
and just put like a little force field in front of him. Smash, he was good in the first Smash, but I don't think he dies. He's pretty squishy, so he dies pretty fast in the other games, but he can fly pretty much.
Yeah, the hovering is just so cool. And
pretty
those
good.
games, going to the edge and doing the sword thing to shove them down.
Oh yeah,
OP. Even with his rock thing too, he could do that.
yeah, that was really good.
Cancel it out.
Yeah, you would fake him out. Yeah. They're remaking my favorite game for the Switch, which is Superstar Ultra. It's coming out next month. I can't. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for sure.
Like remastered or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they're bringing back all the like the mini games, which were my favorite. There was one mini game where you're pretty much in a rock breaking contest. So you just do these little mini games, and if you get it perfect, you like chop this cement block.
Oh yeah.
But if you do it perfect enough, it'll chop the whole star in half. It'll do a crack through the whole star.
Shit.
So you're all sick doing that. But yeah, I think he has the best music though.
That's what I wanted to mention too. I was like, there's so much good music in Kirby games. Like they always have like such. They're like iconic. Yeah.
Gourmet Race.
Yeah. He's super he's just like cool, fun. His abilities are cool. Even combining them like in the other games, like you could get 2 abilities.
Oh
and
yeah.
you could upgrade it like if you could get 2 of the same ones, and then like your fire is like more powerful. You can shoot up or whatever. Or you could get like bombs and fire bombs and the boomerang and stuff like that. It's just cool to be creative with the abilities and stuff, and it's cool. Smash too.
Yeah. Number 1, he's probably the most OP character in all of Nintendo, so people don't know that.
Like throughout all of the games?
I would say so. They like
he can just do your abilities, and he's just like he's not even like
he's super fast, and like especially in Smash, like he's super fast, and like his jumping or his flying, like he can fly super easily. Like you don't even need like an up B move.
Mhm.
to
Oh, yeah.
like they keep that as an extra move instead of like having an up B move. So
Yeah.
and then he's super like he deals a lot of damage too, especially that down B move where he turns into a fucking
The rock.
metal, the
Yeah.
rock and shit.
Yeah.
And the other ones he would just change into different things too, huh? Just
Like a
as items.
statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
a
you
spike
stay
ball.
still and then you can like do like the club or whatever he has. Not the club,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
The hammer.
the hammer.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he has a good cast of enemies. Some iconic enemies like King DDD.
Or rivals, yeah.
Yeah.
His rival.
But yeah, that's my number one. Kirby. I was trying
You
to say
forgot there?
what? No, I'm trying to think of how he sounds, and he just doesn't. He actually doesn't say.
It doesn't sound like anything.
Yeah, he's just silent. He eats a lot.
All right, what you got, Ivan?
Alright, my number one, which I do think was Jeffrey's number 5, is
Oh,
Link from The Legend of Zelda.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, so I think he's just, or at least for me, one of the like best heroes of like, video games. 'Cause all his games have been just, what are they called? I guess action adventure or something like that. Whatever. But yeah, just so he's always saving the princess. But me, what I really remember him or why he's high on my list is from Ocarina of Time, and on the 64. That's the game that I played, and I actually beat, which also felt like a super accomplishment because those games are like super long, and there's so much to do. You got to go through all kinds of different bosses and everything. It's cool. He's a badass when he was a kid and as an adult.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he's got all those cool like the stuff, the boomerang, the bombs,
The hook shot.
hook shots, slingshots.
He balls?
Feel the sword and Smash too. He was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean,
my favorite.
Yeah, at least back in the 64, he had like all those abilities were cool. Like he even had him in the game, which is cool. Seeing him with the boomerang, the bombs.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Why,
Yeah.
why is the Link the main character, but Zelda is the name of the game?
Because Michael, Zelda is the name of the princess that he's saving.
So
So,
but in Super Mario, they call it Super Mario Bros. They don't call it Princess Peach Bros.
well, I don't know, Michael. All right, because Zelda's somehow a legend. All right, and you gotta save her.
I think it Link is living in like Zelda's
world.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
The story of Zelda is about Link.
in the city of Zelda.
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
That also, at
I
least
don't
the
understand.
Ocarina of Time had a lot of good music in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Link, the Ocarina
Gerudo
of Time.
Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, Gerudo
Songa's-
Valleys.
Song of Storm.
Yeah.
Remember when we saw the didn't we watch a metal band play
Oh,
this-
Pat.
yeah
Oh, yeah.
the-
Concert or whatever. I
yeah they
think.
played this one, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're-
They play all of them.
And we were sitting down, and I just remember all three of us were just like, fuck, I just said I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm falling asleep. I feel
Earlier, the whole
bad.
thing. So tired.
I
Yeah.
was like, everybody was all hyped too, dude. I was like trying to be high. I was like, hey, yeah. And then I was like,
To be fair, it was pretty late. It was really late.
Yeah, towards the end, after being there all day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like Link. His story is all over the place. There's so many games.
Yeah, all the games are all like different.
Well, because there's different timelines. There's like 3 different timelines, maybe 2 or 3. So it's just like, oh, if Link did this, if he didn't go back in the past, this would happen. If he did, this happens. So all the games that are coming out are part of those different timelines. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
But it all stems from Ocarina of Time, so it just depends if he goes back in time or doesn't.
That's what I was thinking too. Also, the time is what really fucks it up, and the time jump or whatever, because then that really makes it like, oh, anything could have happened, or
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Time?
because in that game you start off as a kid, but then you travel and go as an adult, or you time travel, and then you could be an adult. Well, you have to finish the game as an adult.
Yeah. But then you can go back.
Yeah,
well, it goes back in time.
Yeah, you still have to go back and forth.
Oh, so
time.
young Link has been there since the beginning.
At least in that game, or that storyline.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Which one was that one in that series?
Ocarina of Time.
I know, but like in the like progression of the series, like what was it, like number 3 or 4?
Or like 3 or 4, because I would say there's one on Nintendo.
Yeah.
There's one on Super Nintendo, and then this one was an N64.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
Yeah. But it's a really good game. Like, I know it's tedious, I guess. You know, there's a lot you have to do. Because there's like, you gotta beat different temples and bosses. But it's cool. And there's certain things like you go as an adult, or like you travel, and then like you can't do like it requires like you're too big for it or something. Or something happened that you have to go do in order for it to be different when you get there in the future again.
Yeah, and this is before the time of like when internet was big, so you couldn't really find out like, oh, how do I beat the water temple? You just do this and this. You literally had to figure out.
Yeah, yeah, and it would get annoying where like you would like, because then there's like different levels you could put the water to, so you could get like stuck just going in circles or just trying to do the wrong thing forever.
Yeah.
I need to find my Switch and play some of these games too.
Definitely.
If I can find it. But anything, you got any other words on Link?
Just a badass.
Just a badass. Don't you play with him, Jeff? Super Smash?
The first Super Smash I did, he was really good. His beat up, where he just kind of spins on his own.
Oh no, that's Gio, my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
He uses Link.
I could still use them. I actually like Young Link or Toon Link better because they're more like the original Link in for Super Smash. But yeah, he's a little bit different in what's this new one? Ultimate? Super Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was our top 5 Nintendo characters. Let us know your top 5 in the comments, and let us know what you think about our top 5. Did we miss anybody, or do we suck? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Bye.